Hello, family. I'm trying to do this one off the cuff. I really want to work on my skills of just kind of saying what it is. And what it is the gaming industry is kind of falling apart right now. We got long established gaming magazines and websites falling apart, being bought out by really terrible corporations, turn them into like clickbait sites, or I don't know the word for it. We got game prices raising, console prices getting raised by $100 mid-generation, and buku layoffs all across the industry. It seems like you hear something new every day. Seems like a real sign of the times. Seems like the gaming apocalypse. And maybe it's worse than it was back in the 80s during the console crash, whatever. I don't truly know, but it is truly an unprecedented time. And it's not just gaming, it's in the world. We got the Orange Man ruling over us and all that stuff. But it is crazy. And I wonder what's coming next. It's a really trying time, and we wonder where gaming is going, especially whenever it seems like the powers that be that have a say over especially the AAA gaming space continually make piss poor decisions, continually make the wrong choices. Like say Microsoft, whenever that game Hi-Fi Rush came out, it was selling gangbusters, it was winning awards, and then Microsoft closes the studio down. Why are you going to shoot yourself in the foot the moment you have success? But this stuff permeates the whole industry. Why are you going to, like say, Giant Bomb recently got closed? And thankfully, congratulations guys, the previous cast members bought it, but why is, what are they called, fandom? Why is fandom gonna edit and censor the original cast from what made? Why is fandom going to censor the podcast and cut out the thing that makes people love Giant Bomb in the first place? And you may not know about the Hi-Fi Rush thing, you may not know about the Giant Bomb thing. Those are just two instances, and sadly it's happening all over the gaming industry. I personally consider myself a glass half full type of person. I'm an optimist. So I feel like there's always a light in the darkness. Whenever I saw the aforementioned Giant Bomb get purchased by the four people I love, Jen, Jeff, and Dan, I was delighted and I wanted to rejoice. And whenever you see releases like the Oblivion remaster come out for $50, you want to rejoice. You want to rejoice when you see Expedition 33 do better than Square's doing with their antiquated franchise, I think what this says is we are getting to a head. These $364,000 budgets for Spider-Man when the city just looks like it's reused assets, don't cut it anymore. Ray-traced puddles, don't cut it if the game is not launching content complete on day one. It does not cut it anymore. It's interesting that we have a game made by one guy in what's it called? It's crazy that we have a game made by one guy in Schedule 1 doing better than all these AAA games. It's crazy that we have a game in Power World launching doing better than all these AAA games, doing better than Pokemon's done in years. I don't know the numbers, so don't fact check me on that. But it is true. These independent, small titles or small team developed titles are scratching an itch that the game industry or the AAA space, because of how convoluted the teams are ran and how much corporate oversight is, they are so tone deaf. They are so out of touch. This is not the gaming industry. This is not the gaming industry I grew up with in the 90s. This is not the gaming industry I fell in love with when I got my GameCube and played Pikmin for the first time. It is time for a change. And I do, like I said, I do see a silver lining. Baldur's Gate saves the day. BG3 saves the day. Oblivion Remix saves the day. Grand Theft Auto 6 saves the day. Like, these games that you can tell are just poured over, like with so much love. And also, Schedule 1 saves the day. All these indie projects, whether it's these projects save the day because they're people putting their heart in it, whether you like Rockstar or not. But these people took the time to cook that game, whether you liked waiting 10, 15 years or not. They took the time to do it right. Whether you like Red Dead 2, whether you like GTA 5, GTA 6, they took the time to do it right. So the people in Schedule 1, the guy who made Schedule 1 is doing it right. Blueprints is doing it right. All these companies that are making games from a point of passion, that's what we need to see here. There is no more time for free-to-play cash grabs. There's no more time for ray tracing puddle. There's no more time for ray tracing puddle budgets anymore. Get rid of that shit. Let's make good games the way we used to. Like I said, I can't predict where it's going, but I hope that the shining light for the gaming industry are these passionate devs. But the thing that screws us all over is the corporate oversight. We need to get as much of the corporate influence out of the gaming industry if we are to survive. We need to give the power to the creators. And who am I? I'm a dude posting a YouTube video on a channel with literally 0 followers right now. But I got shit to say about it. And we all do. I don't think that the cancel, or not the cancel culture, I don't think all this angry ass rhetoric that everybody's posting on forums, I don't think all the hate posts on the Nintendo Mario Kart price announcement are what's going to change it. We solve this through peace. We solve this through supporting the things we love with our wallet. That is the only way forward. And with that being said, peace.